Quality service technicians are absolutely vital to our business. We have to have them to run our business and to run it successfully. So we're always on the lookout for new people that we can bring in and train and develop as our next generation of service technicians. So that's why we have invested so heavily in our technician training program in partnership with the colleges at OSU IT in Okmulgee, Oklahoma, and also at Fort Scott Community College, the P&K Ag Tech program there at Fort Scott, Kansas. And so that is going to continue to be an area that we invest in, because we will always have a need for service technicians to continue to grow our business.
Going to OSU IT was definitely a good experience. I learned a lot there from the mentors I had, from the teachers I had. Definitely had a lot of in-school and out-of-school experiences to help me in the field. Went to school with a lot of good guys. Still keep in touch with a lot of the teachers and a lot of the guys I went to college with. We still bounce a lot of problems and ideas off of each other, trying to just move forward and progress in everyday life.
As you go along, you get more hands-on. That's one of my favorite things about the program, is it was actually, 80–85% hands-on learning. And you can't get that around this day and age. I mean, you don't find that at a lot of schools. And being able to learn while working on something is a big thing for me.
I wanted to get into this industry and work with my hands, and P&K, they help out with some of the tuition and some of the tools and stuff like that. So I thought, well, if this is what I want to do, then I should go through this program, because they're going to help me out some with it, so it wouldn't be a bad deal at all.
We provide a $10,000 scholarship to students that are enrolled in these programs. We also support them with laptops, with diagnostic software, and allowances for them to purchase tools and build their tool set as a technician.
We would learn theory, we'd hammer it away for a few days, then we'd go out in the shop, and they were both very adamant that, if you pulled something apart, you were able to label it, knew how to measure it, knew if it looked okay or how worn it might be. And that transitioned really well in my internships back home. I was able to jump in with a full-time technician. When we were pulling stuff apart, they were able to quiz me and ask me questions that I was able to answer and apply to the real-world scenario, and it worked really well going back and forth between school and work.
Being able to come 8 weeks on, 8 weeks off, it's a short enough time that you can, broaden your horizon of, learning and whatnot. And you can come here, put it hands-on, and you remember it a whole lot better.
I learned a lot over there, and then you get back here and you work alongside some of these other guys that have been doing it for, 10, 20 years, you learn a lot more doing that as well.
From a lot of different friends I've talked to from the different companies I've been around and worked with, I definitely do think P&K is a lot more well-rounded when it comes to treating the individual employees more in a family sense.
The foundation of our business at P&K has always been our service department operations and our ability to support customers' machines after the sale. And as we go into the future and our business continues to grow, we only anticipate that need becoming greater in the future. And so we were always going to have a need for trained service technicians.